Welcome back into another episode of Marvel's Midnight Suns. We are continuing our story and we are going to speak with nobody else but Dr. Spooky. Yep. And perhaps Robo-Man as well. Yeah, so we can do nothing in here. Nothing is laying for us. Okay, let's go.
Hunter, just in time. His royal weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate?
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Or we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a "we" in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss.
Oh, Tony.
We desperately need to get into this crate. If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever's in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
Yeah, something powerful.
I hope the two of you create something powerful. I want to stop Lilith quickly and decisively.
As I said, I'm sure it can help us. I just need to convince Tony to set his ego aside. His discomfort with the esoteric nature of the arcane might be a problem.
But Tony's eccentricities aside, I know you can make this work.
Right now, with the sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with.
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this container open and study what's inside. Step up to the anvil, Hunter. It doesn't bite.
Are you sure?
Are there any curses I should be aware of? By the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger. This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Prophia, and most worrisome of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the Sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within. To be fair, it does look interesting, at least.
Okay, that's nice. Researching, so I need 1 day for research the supernatural natural fabrication. Okay. And started. Tomorrow morning I will be here.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going?
Another gamma coil?
No problem. You're welcome, Hunter.
Whoa, nice. So I don't have that one. Perhaps it's good to take this one if I don't have it. Because I could take those two and upgrade one of them. Yeah, I think I will always play with my hunter character, so it's better to take this one if I don't have it, especially.
I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed.
Okay, so we don't have any more. We can check researches.
Well, but we need a bit more time.
Yeah, of course, I know. Tomorrow morning, I will be here.
Until next time.
Equipping abilities. Hero screen to equip new ability. Okay. Any unused abilities should be salvaged for essence. Okay, that's also nice. Whip is very good. Slash is very good with this knockback, and quick attack also. So I think I will change it for 1 heal. So let's edit this deck. 8 I must have. Okay, all the time. So let's... yeah. What? Maximum 4 attacks allowed? Yeah. So... oh. Okay, and I already... okay, so I cannot change, like, what is it? Skill card for attack card. Only 4 attack cards we can have, and this is quick slash and slash. So quick is giving me, let's... I guess let's go with a knockback then. Okay, like this I can do it. I can salvage this, but no, I will leave it to just upgrade my slash card if I will get 1 more. Okay, confirm that.
Hey Hunter, got a sec to spare?
Sure, Robbie. Yeah, I'm coming. I did. Oh, you're here. Okay.
You moving into the forge, Hunter?
Yeah.
You've been here more in the past few days than I have since ever. The forge is pretty badass, but the creature trapped inside riles up my own inner demon. Speaking of, there's something you should know about me.
You are bonded with a spirit of vengeance?
Damn, you're good. How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another, just a few days... 3 centuries ago.
Oh man, sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get my blood pumping. Why don't we hit the yard for a sparring session? I know Sparky's excited to meet you.
Sparky?
That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with like 12 apostrophes. Also, he's not allowed inside after the incident with caretaker Sumerian sofa.
Okay. What do we have here? It's like that. Yeah, I think I look forward to it, right? What else?
It would be my honor to spar with the spirit of vengeance.
Wow, he's real excited. Never thought he'd get bouncy, but here we are. Okay, let's do this. I'll get Blake to set things up. Won't take a minute.
I will head to the yard. When you and Sparky trade places, what does he look like?
You will see.
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and hellfire chains. Kinda hard to miss.
You will know when you will meet him.
Intriguing.
Yes, very. Very intriguing. Okay, so let's go.
Hunter, ready to get your burn on?
Sure.
Talking training with
Oh.
Ghost Rider.
Look who's standing here.
Spirits of vengeance train the hardest.
Shit. Daily sparring. Okay. Something new.
Like playing with fire, huh?
Everyday hunter can choose a new partner to spar with, resulting in increased friendship and unique rewards. Great. Let's
Maybe you
do
should be
it.
the
So, sorry, what? It's already completed? Wow, that was fast. Why didn't they let me do anything? Just smash the buttons or something? Shit. That was too easy. Okay, what do we have there? 3 friendship XP, 1 training XP, fleet-footed, common combat bonus, start the mission with 2 moves. Plus 2 moves. Okay, that's pretty useful, I guess. But I am disappointed.
Think
That
Doctor
was
Strange knows Merlin?
too
I'm
fast.
still waiting for someone to take this sword.
Oh, what is that sword? Excalibur? Are you kidding me?
Ready to work?
Sure. What? Requires 2 copies of a non-upgraded ability. Oh, and he have this like skill that we just unlocked. Start the mission with plus 2 moves. That's nice. Okay. And what we can do with my character? What? How can we do that? I have 2? Wow. Oh, so okay.
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
So you need to have 1 spare card to do this, I guess. Not equipped. Okay, so that's even better. Yeah, let's do that. Forceful knockback. Shit, why not? 3 out of 5 already.
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
Whoa. Okay, I'm coming.
Hey, Hunter.
Hey,
You called
hey.
for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally starting to get a handle on his gremlin problem, I've been able to put Central to good use. Got a lead on some particularly gnarly Hydra operations happening in the city. But we need to move fast if we want to intercept them in time.
Then let's get going.
My thoughts exactly. There's just one problem, though. We seem to have lost our gatekeeper, Magik.
Lost? Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
I updated her on the mission. She said something I can only assume to be a prolific swear word in Russian and disappeared. Literally. And with no magic...
There's no passage to New York, or anywhere for that matter.
Now you see my problem.
Yes, we have a problem, but I will find her.
Do not worry, Captain. I will locate and alert her of the team's needs.
There's that can-do, get-it-done, old-timey prophesied savior of humanity attitude I was hoping to see today. Still, you better hurry. Not sure how long Hydra will remain in their current position.
Then I shall make haste.
Yes, you hasten as much as you can, Hunter.
Great, and some friendship with Captain Well, that still have something to say?
Not
Okay.
much more I can tell you, Hunter. Though I did hear her mutter something about Wanda right before she poofed away. Maybe that helps.
Thanks, Captain. I shall find her.
Oh, that's it, okay. Oh, find Iliana. And where should I look for her?
Hey,
Nico, do you know where Magik is? We need her.
let me guess. To open another portal? She's getting a little tired of being the only person here who can do that. Can't say I blame her.
This is serious, Nico. Where is she?
Not sure. But I know she's been looking for Wanda's grimoire, so maybe check in Wanda's room?
Thanks for your help.
In Wanda's room. So we know something. Of course, there she is. Just
Yes, hello.
sitting. Hello, Magik.
This room belonged to the Scarlet Witch, did it not?
Wanda. It belongs to Wanda. Let me guess. You are to ask me to do the one thing the others value me for. Opening their precious portal. Well, I am in the middle of something. Come back later.
Okay. Yeah, what to pick? Looks like an interesting book.
That is no ordinary book. I can sense it from here.
Nothing in this place is ever ordinary. Especially this. Wanda's first grimoire. Agatha gave it to her when she was teaching her witchcraft, the dark arts. She was trying to help Wanda control her powers. She would never let me read it. So now I read it.
I do not suppose there are any spells in there that will banish Lilith and save the world.
Hard to say. These incantations appear to have been written for Wanda alone. Maybe a world without Wanda is one we are not meant to save. I know what she's going through. To come face to face with true evil itself. To be dragged to some hell dimension so hot that your soul is scorched black. Your heart so filled with soot that it chokes out all the bright parts of you. Until you are just a dark thing of smoke and ash. I cannot let such a fate happen to her.
Well, let's choose this dark option. Then open the damn portal already. Yeah, exactly.
Then put the damn book down and help me get her back.
You are nothing if not direct.
Oh, great.
Not to mention unrelenting. I can respect that. And perhaps you are not entirely incorrect. Okay, I will open your damn portal. It is times such as this that I wish someone else here could drill holes through space and time. Perhaps Doctor Strange should spend less time tinkering with Tony Stark in the Forge and focus more on his magic. No matter. I will be there when you are ready, Hunter. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay, so we get one of these dark points, and I'm wondering how it will work. Yeah, like we have 3%, but yeah, I'm really wondering if it will get some points from my light side, or it will just add some to the dark one, and I can add light and dark in the same time, and one doesn't negate another one. I hope it is like that, otherwise we will have a problem and we will need to play it like again, I guess, or I don't know. I guess we will find out with more options to choose. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to the to Carol Danvers and then to mission select, I guess.
I take it you found our gatekeeper. Then let me explain what's going on. When Hydra isn't preoccupied with world-ending scenarios, they spend a lot of their free time terrorizing the citizens of New York through various low-level operations. It's fairly routine stuff for heroes these days, and worst case, we'll still get some fresh intel in the process. Why don't you check the mirror table and see what we've got on our plate?
Okay. What's that? Stop Hydra helicopter. Normal. It's not a story mission, that's for sure. Okay, let's do that. Only me? Okay, and I can use somebody. Okay, yeah. That's a good idea. Pick the Ghost Rider and let's go. And we can check... What do we have for him? Oh, come on. That doesn't look good like this one. This is much better. Yeah, so leave it like that. Okay, continue.
I did the math. It would actually be faster for me to fly.
So what is stopping you?
Shockwaves in my approach path.
Ah, that is not good.
Yeah, I tried to
We're sending you straight to the coordinates Captain Marvel identified in New York. Dr. Banner has confirmed that the gamma signatures in the area match those of Faustus's weapon. We need to recover whatever intel we can if we're going to find out exactly what's going on down there.
All right. Okay, so how many time do we have?
We will never forsake her.
Certain enemies will grant powerful cards when KO'd. With the, okay. Okay, what do we have? So first we can use this quick attack. Pretty easy. And level up. Ah, awesome. Then what do we have here? Some lash, okay. Oh, and we can throw him for, yeah, a big distance. That's nice. Whoa. Okay. Perhaps into the chopper? Yeah, why not? Let's try that.
Make way for vengeance. This will be your end.
Sorry, this will be what? My end? Okay, and this guy too. To the chopper. Oh, no, let's go. I can see a pretty line in here. Oh, whoa. Oh, god damn it. You... Whoa. That is pretty sick if I can do that here. Oh, man. Because... Or over here. But this one is easy. This one is more powerful. So let's try from here. Yeah, let's go.
Real intimidating.
Oh man, come on. Without without the last guy there with Chopper, and Chopper will be already destroyed, which is really fast. God damn. But the last guy. Oh, yes. Yes, I have it. 4 of them. Let's go. Wow. Oh no shit. That was crazy. Whoa.
You've grounded the helicopter. Excellent. Now you'll need to clean up the rest of Hydra's forces.
Yeah, excellent. That was... Wow. What was that? Ah, no heroism. Okay, let's end this turn.
Better than that. Support units on the move.
Oh, and reinforcements. Wow, there is
You
again
don't even know what it is you're pursuing.
so many of them in one place.
So
Wow.
narrowly escaped within our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus, and I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
And we can drop enemies inside. Okay. Heroes and supervillains cannot be knocked. Okay, so the more difficult enemies, the more difficult it will be, I guess.
Here we go.
Yes, here we go. Okay, we have a knockback. Let's try with our guy to oh, to do what exactly? What? That's strange. Okay, let's... Oh, what do I have in here? Okay, first... Oh, but I will... Okay. I think I will use this one then. But I will kill this big guy. Yes, let me come over here. And do it like... Oh, like that. Right? Wait. How many lives they have? One shot, one shot, one shot. Okay. So yeah, that was good. Like that. Or like... Oh, wait for one more thing. Can I... Oh. Damn, too close. But unfortunately it will not work. And this one... Oh, I can throw this one too? Nice. So, okay. Let's do it like that. Yeah. Alright, we have slash for knockback. That could be helpful. What's switching to Hunter. Yeah, okay, end this turn.
We serve until the end.
I hoped it will go faster. Oh, come on.
Are they stronger than they look at least?
Chain 2 lives still give all drain soul cards. Chain and 1 heroic cost. And this forceful knockback. Okay, this side, no. It would be the best to just hit one into another and the second one that go inside the hole. That would be the best, but it's almost like no option to do that. And can we do it from here, let's say? I don't know if it's so... Oh! But this one will not jump to the hole. Okay. So it's best to do like this.
Hail that!
And 2 are dead and 2 left, and we have Ghost Riders this one. So we can chain it and finish it. Finish this Ghost Rider.
Well done. Seems like that's the last of them. Last? There are more heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes. This is a minor setback at most.
Well, at least we don't have to listen to you any longer today. I consider that alone a victory.
Oh. Very nice.
Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention before, they are now. Stay sharp.
Count on it.
Sabretooth? Awesome. 3 stars again. Nice. Change the difficulty. Enemy health plus 25%. Wow. Enemy offense plus 12.5. 1 revive per mission. Hero XP 10%. And mowing gloss bonus 50%. Well, we can try that. Yeah, let's change it. We can always change it to normal, but yeah, it shouldn't be that bad. Well, this one is bad for sure. Okay, select. What do we have? Hunter. Where the hunter goes, that follows. Oh wait, I saw something similar before. I guess we had cover with this text, but yeah, different picture. Okay, 100 gloss, perfect. And we have what? Common item, cache and gamma coil. Nice. With level, rewards from missions will improve. That is very nice. Don't worry about leveling every hero. As the hunter's level increases, any weaker heroes will automatically level up so they don't fall far behind. Okay. Hello, Magik.
Feeling a chill, Magik?
You could say that. I've been staring at the night sky trying to figure it out.
Figure what out?
You're observant, Hunter. You tell me.
Oh, I'm not in the mood for riddles.
I am not a mind reader, Magik. Speak plain.
You know, Hunter, one of the things I like about you is your intolerance for bull. Even from me.
Stop speaking in riddles and just tell me what is on your mind.
It is not what's on my mind I'm worried about.
What worries you then?
When I was holding the trans-dimensional door for you back there, I sensed something was at the docks with you. Something dark and familiar.
What did you see, Ileana?
I did not see, I said. I sensed something there. But that's not the only thing I sensed today.
Oh?
Something has shifted in Limbo, but I cannot quite put my finger on it. All I know is that whatever is happening is also strangely familiar to me. And when all you knew was darkness and despair growing up, that warm, fuzzy feeling of familiarity is not just a warning sign, but an alarm bell.
Okay. I think with her, the best options are the dark options. The danger is familiar to me too.
I know what you mean. Danger is something I am a little too comfortable with myself. Reminds me of my mother. There is almost a comfort in it.
Yes, you understand.
Yes.
Not many can. I'd like to be left to my thoughts now, Hunter. I still have a lot of thinking to do. While I try to make sense of what I felt at the docks and the energetic shifts that ripple through Limbo. I will let you know if I do.
Okay. Maybe now we can see more clearly how this... Oh. Okay, so now I think we know. There was 3%, now it's 1. So this is... Huh. Yeah, that will be hard. I don't know how many options we will have in the whole game, but... Yeah, that would be wise to pick all the conversation for one side and then change it for another, but I'm not sure if that's even possible to do in White Playthrough. This seems to be a lot, like 100 options, because we choose how many already, and there was only like 3%. Now it's 1, and we choose like 2 dark ones, or maybe 3, something like that. Oh, that's... Yeah, that will be not that easy platinum to get. Oh, sorry, what? Why did it took me to my room so fast? A few heroes are available to hang out with the hunter in the common room. Go the hunter friendship, yeah, okay. Is that only I think I should do? Maybe go somewhere. Maybe something is opening now. Or, yeah, did anything changed? Oh, what's this? Oh man, I didn't see that before. Heart's Ease. A painting. Nice. Let's see, maybe something is here, something new or not. No, nothing new. And I am still thinking about this cat. Where is this ebony cat that we need to find? I don't know if he's only inside the Abbey or also outside. Where can we find him? Okay. Yeah, so just... Oh, a glass, nice. So something is showing up in here. Oh, and here. Attic Essence and more Attic Essence. That's
Well
great.
met, Hunter.
Wow, I can speak with all of them.
Hey, for someone they just dug up, you look pretty fresh.
Thank you. And I feel that way too. No cash. Okay. So perhaps we should talk with those guys. And nothing new in here, I think. Oh no, there is something. A skill essence. Oh, Charlie, what are you doing here?
Good girl, Charlie.
Haha. Oh, she have 3? What is that? 3? She was pet 3 times, perhaps? I'm not sure.
Konnichiwa, friendo.
Whoa, Japanese? Come on, konnichiwa. No, now it's evening, so konbanwa. That's how it goes. Hey, kitty, 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 where are you? Yeah, you don't want to show for me, huh? That's a shame. I don't even know where to look for you. Yeah, in my room that would be too obvious. Okay, so Blade, yeah, you have something to say?
Can't hurt to warm up on Hydra's flunkies. You've got an endless supply of practice dummies to beat on.
Okay.
How goes it, Hunter? Or is it the Hunter?
Tapered candle? Oh, a common gift. Nice.
Worst part about that Hydra job? Manhattan traffic.
Okay, so I think that will be enough for this episode, and we will continue those conversation in another one. Thank you for joining me in this great game, and see you in the next one.